My name is William. I am the recruiter for the company ABC, and please introduce yourself.
So my name is Brendan McNeil, and I'm applying for the position of Alphabet Manager at ABC Company.
All right, we're gonna have you few questions, about 10 questions, just so that we can know a little bit more about you and see if you're qualified for this job. Are you ready?
Sure thing. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So question one: how did you learn this position?
So a big thing for me personally is networking. I usually find out about job applications and other opportunities through networking. I actually found out about this position through a former employee of yours, and he recommended me, and to apply for his former position.
All right, good to know. And why do you want this job?
So I've been looking at the market recently about where I want to be in this field, and I really think that Alphabet Company is a great opportunity for me to not only in the short run, not only like now, but in the future. I believe that I will be able to thrive and grow in this environment the best.
All right. Um, what is your highest education received or currently pursuing?
So my highest completed education is a high school diploma, but I'm currently pursuing a bachelor degree in international trade and finance at Louisiana State University. I'm currently a sophomore.
Yes. Do you have other training in school to prepare for these positions?
So other training school-wise, academics-wise, no, but I have been involved with a few clubs recently that really do help me in the business environment. A specific club in mind is improvisational acting and other things. It's just thinking on the fly. There's no script, which is how a lot of business interactions occur.
Okay. What is your most recent employer?
So my most recent employer would be Kennedy Colleen at Baskin Robbins, but my most applicable employee would be to this position would be Seth Kerr, working at Cutco. Cutco is a sales commission based company that sells kitchen cutlery, and I was one of the employees working on a sales commission for their time. I actually have a signed letter of recommendation from the CEO of Cutco, as you could see in my resume.
Nice. What is your most difficult task and how would you handle it?
So if I'm handed a lot of work at the same time, I do tend to feel overwhelmed at the beginning, but I'm actually quite quick to turn around and start to begin to chip away at it. So how I handle that situation is I do tend to over time complete it. I have a struggle to step away from my work once I start. So I might take a minute to like sit back and make sure I want to start on this, and then I'll begin. So I take my time in the beginning, but once I start, I really get the ball rolling.
Good. And what is your greatest and weakness? What is your greatest and strongest weakness?
So I do tend to be proud of my communication skills and my improvisational way of thinking, being able to handle situations on the fly without a script or without any planning. I don't tend to rely on my improvisational skills. I do like to plan for the week and know what's coming, but I do take my communication skills as a valuable asset. A weakness of mine would have to be that I tend to be brutally honest and I don't sugarcoat things. So in situations where someone is asking for advice for something on a very sensitive topic, I do tend to oversimplify it in a way and really just tell them how I think it should be, which may not be the best for them. So I've been trying to work on that recently, and I have improved, but it still is a shortcoming of mine.
Tell me about a time how you complete multiple tasks in a tight deadline.
So this is actually very recent for me. I'm taking 18 hours of classes, so I do tend to have a larger workload than most students. And in doing so, a lot of assignments tend to overlap. So last week I had 3 exams, and 2 of them were on the same day, and the one was the day after.
Mhm.
But I also had quite a few homework assignments for my other classes, including accounting and econ. And so I believe that I've completed those tasks successfully, as I received a 90% grade or higher on all 3 of my exams and hundreds on the homeworks. And the tight deadline being, of course, 3 days, basically 1 day to study and do my homework, and then 2 days to take the exams.
What are the compensation you are expecting for this position?
So I am looking for an incentive to sort of jump straight into your company and stop exploring options, really. And I would like to see something that you believe is negotiable, and I am willing to set my own starting salary at what I believe it should be at 60,000. But I think that is what I would need to not consider any of my other opportunities out there and completely get on board with y'all's plan.
Do you have any other questions regarding this company or the position?
I believe all my questions have been previously answered through the compensation value of my work, and anything on your website I'm already educated on. So I don't believe I have any further questions.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.